From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Jason White. Calgary has declared a state of local emergency amid major water main repairs taking much longer than officials first thought. Calgary Mayor Jyoti Gondek says she signed the paperwork to declare the emergency this morning, following the investigation of the broken pipe uncovering 5 more areas in need of repair work.
Our city operations team has shared these necessary repairs mean that we are looking at another 3 to 5 weeks before water is flowing as it normally would in our city.
The declaration grants the City of Calgary powers it ordinarily wouldn't have, like allowing city workers to enter private property to do the repairs more quickly. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau is among dozens of world leaders converging on a Swiss resort today to discuss how to bring peace to war-ravaged Ukraine. Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky says his nation is grateful for the military and humanitarian aid that's coming from the United States and other allies.
Putin is trying to expand the war and make it more bloody, but together with America and all our partners, we protect the lives of our people.
Russia is not part of these weekend talks, which is muting any hopes of a real breakthrough. Israeli leaders are mourning the loss of 8 troops killed in southern Gaza. The Israeli military says the 8 were killed by either an anti-tank missile or an explosive placed by Hamas. The attack comes as Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's government confronts widespread anger in his country over military service exemptions for young ultra-Orthodox men. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau won't say whether Liberal MPs are among those accused in a recent spy watchdog report of helping foreign states.
The refusal comes after both NDP leader Jagmeet Singh and Green Party leader Elizabeth May offered new and somewhat conflicting insight into the findings of the National Security and Intelligence Committee of Parliamentarians. Trudeau was asked about whether any members of his party are named in the report, but would only say that concerns raised in the report have been referred to a national inquiry into foreign interference. The public report noted some parliamentarians are, quote, semi-witting or witting participants in the efforts of foreign states to meddle in Canadian politics. Naira Ahmed, The Canadian Press.
Tomorrow's celebration of Father's Day can be a challenging time for LGBTQ plus people, non-traditional families, or just those with strained family relationships. For Kansas residents Jen and Whitney Wilson, they and their 3 kids will spend tomorrow celebrating the man who helped make their family possible. Lifelong friend David Titterington donated sperm to the Wilsons, and he and his husband are active in the kids' lives today. Wilson says while many people might think their children's situation is terrible, she says they all know that's not true. This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the Toronto Blue Jays blanked the Cleveland Guardians this afternoon 5-0. Toronto snaps a 2-game losing streak and ties the 3-game series. Tonight, the Edmonton Oilers need to pull off a win or they'll see it all come to an end. Edmonton hosts Florida for Game 4 of the Stanley Cup Final, and the Panthers are currently up 3-0 in the series. Tiger Woods is out of weekend play at the U.S. Open. He missed the cut by 2 after missing a 12-foot par putt on the 16th hole and wound up shooting 73. But he says there's still more golf for him to play.
I've only got one more tournament this season, so I'm not going to, I don't think even if I win the British Open, I don't think I'm going to the playoffs. So just one more event, and then I'll come back and whenever I come back.
Right now, Corey Connors is the top Canadian at the U.S. Open at -1 through 11 in the 3rd round. He's tied for 10th. From the Canadian Press, I'm Jason White.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.